Ah, hello? Are we there? Are we live? Is the video blurry? I think it's fine. Who would dare? Why is that still doubled? I demand you explain that. Who did that to my stream? Because it wasn't like that before, now it is. And somehow I'm certain it's your all's fault. Also, hello to Lala, Khatoon, and Smo. Also, I think it still counts as being late if you start more than 5 minutes after your start. No, it's fine. Everything's normal. Nothing broke. It's fine. Smo says finally. Quiet. You all can just get out of here. Skedaddle. Go watch something else. Get out of my stream. Anyway, how's everyone doing? It's me, Gray. We're live. Exactly what I meant to. Kind of like what a wizard would stream like, I assume. But yeah, we're watching some spooky, scary, creepy stuff, theoretically. Lol is watching Smo play fun game. Lol, you can't watch two things. Some kind of multitasker? What a streamer with 0 watchers would be you. Doesn't mean I'm not a streamer. Streamers don't need to be seen. They just need to be live. It's all that matters. As long as I'm live, I'm alive. The second I cease to be live, I might not no longer be alive. I think that's how that works. But anyway, how's everyone doing? It could be that works. You don't know. But hey, how's everyone doing? How's, was it Tuesday? How's the week been so far for folks? I am doing pretty good. It's been had a surprisingly busy Tuesday, today. But it was good. I don't know. It's nice to be busy sometimes. Lala's still sick. That's no good. I hope you're taking your medicines. So that is not how it works, unfortunately. Dang it. I'm okay, just chugging along. Fair, fair. Since I have 2 days off, so I'm doing very. Oh, that's exciting. Having time off is always a plus. Presuming it's time that you want off. Sorry, excuse me. I'm kind of sleepy. I've been having a really hard time sleeping recently. Like, I've been averaging somewhere within like 4 to 5 hours of sleep, like every night for the last like week or so, and I don't know what's going on. Like, I just like wake up at 3 in the morning, and then I can't go back to bed. It's real frustrating. So I get to be a little bit sleepy by this time of the day, but it's fine. Because we're gonna get plenty of wake up juice by watching super scary videos. Look at that segue. Incredible. How does he do it? I think that's. How do I. There we go. That's a secret just for me. Larry's finally working, says Lala. No, Larry is not giving me incessant, constant nightmares, probably. I don't know. Not incessant nightmares. I'm definitely. I don't know. Having weird, spooky dreams. Took that stinky clown long enough. Don't be mean to Larry. He can hear us. I don't know how well he can read, but he can definitely hear. I think. Again, I don't know for sure. But anyway, so the plan tonight is if anybody had videos they wanted to suggest us watch, we would watch them. Otherwise, I've got my old reliable channels that I enjoy coming back to again and again. Got Goose Pimples, King Frostmare, Slapped Ham. I found a new one recently, Epic Paranormal. I don't know how watchable this would be for our stream purposes because his videos can be like anywhere from like 2 hours to like 8 hours. But he's very fun. He does like paranormal investigations. And he's pretty legitical. But I might try like find if I can see like do like a highlights reel or something of his stream sometime. But probably won't do that today. But I know Smo did suggest a couple vids. Smo sent some vids. Because he doesn't need to know how to read when you read the chat out loud. You don't know the tune. Maybe he doesn't listen to the things I read. Maybe he's also audioly illiterate. That could be true. I had a dream I took my old DS from my sister so I could play my DS games because mine is being ruined. Man, Lala, your dreams are so crazy. They must be off the hook. Such wild times in your imagination. But yeah, anyway. I guess we want to start with the vids that Smo suggested. I think he sent a couple of spooky ones regarding ghosts and technology. So I think we're basically just chilling. We're just gonna hang out, watch some spooky stuff, and then watch a palate cleanser at the end of the stream, so we're all able to go to sleep without having horrible, terrible nightmares. Maybe that's the plan, at least. Oops. Why is that? That's probably fine. Nope. I think the is it buffering or is that part of the video? I don't know. But anyway, we got a couple of videos that Smo sent. We're gonna start with, I suppose. This is just a quick one. It looks like unexplained ghost footage captured weird shadow person. Xbox One Connect creepy disturbing from 11 years ago. Can you imagine? What was that? 2013? Oh, well, no. Hold on. I thought 11 years ago was going to be like 2008. Hold on. That's actually worse somehow. I don't like that 11 years ago is 2013. Oh, no. Guys. YouTube's old. It used to be when you found a 10-year-old video on YouTube, that was like ancient. Oh, no. The dude says pro. Guys. I have bad news. The passage of time is happening. It's already begun. Lola says YouTube is old. Maybe you're just... No! That's impossible. YouTube has to still be a new thing. It just barely got popular. I was just barely watching, like, I don't know. What was the thing that people watched on YouTube back then? I was watching freaking... I don't even know. I can't remember things. It's too long ago. In the way back when. Am I older than you, yet infinitely younger than you? Quiet a tune. I don't want to hear it. Let's Plays when they were called Let's Plays. That's true. I don't know. I didn't actually like Let's Plays back then. I remember, like, back in middle school and high school, I was like, why would people just watch people play video games? That's silly. And meanwhile, I was probably watching... I'm trying to think, was Happy Tree Friends on YouTube, or was that always banned? I remember watching that. I watched a lot of... Oh... I don't know, I just, like, watched, like, random stuff like my friend found. It was just, like, weird random videos. The idea of, like, a dedicated YouTuber wasn't even a thing back then. You would just, like, find funny videos and laugh at them. And sometimes they were great, sometimes they were terrible. AMVs. I watched a lot of AMVs, actually. AMVs were awesome. Anime 3 to 5 parts per episode. Yes, I watched all of Yu Yu Hakusho that way. I think we talked about it. I watched Yu Yu Hakusho on YouTube, 4-part episodes. So like 6-7 minutes at a time or whatever that was. It was exciting. But anyway, let's get on to this unexplained ghost footage. Smo promised us... Watch anime in 10-minute chunks, yeah. Smo promised this was going to be the realest, most authentic footage we'd ever seen. He put the Smo guarantee on it. Like, absolute banger footage. As promised by Smo. Let's go. It's not loading. Hold on. Wait. It's stuck. We fixed it. It's fine. I'm gonna throw Smo under the bus like that. No, I never throw Smo under the bus. I like to think that I'm tossing him up into the air, like when like the cool player lands the final field goal, you know, and everyone's like hip hip hurrah, and then they throw him. Who's making me read stuff? Lol. Come on. Can't have us read on video night. That's boring. Anyway, we're gonna start this video. Let's start the video. Start the video. Guys. This is the most intense video of all time. I can't. Why not? Are you crazy? There it is. Fine. It's what is happening? I've never not been able to watch a video. I've what is hold on, let me what is happening to YouTube? I can't none of my what? Tune says great timing. Smo says the spooky starts. What are these videos, Smo? Why are they designed to steal what is happening? It's literally not loading. I've never what is what? No. I have plenty of internet. What is happening? Sorry, I'm just pulling up my freaking task manager. Like, what the fetch? Yeah, I'm using like none of like. Let me check the router. No, yeah, like basically no internet's being used right now. What the hell? I'm live. Unless the video worked for me. Does another work or just my two? No, like not you. Like I'm just like checking YouTube like on a side panel, like a side tab here. And like nothing is loading. Like even my stream, like my stream tab, is trying to say it's disconnected right now. I mean, you guys are here. All your internet juice is going to streaming. It's not. Like even my stream tab is trying to tell me it's down right now, but it's not. Because you guys are still responding. I don't know what's going. What the fetch is happening? Hold on, I'm gonna try seeing if I can. Because I'm using Firefox. Maybe let me see if Chrome will cooperate. That's so bizarre. Like actually crazy. Yeah, Chrome works fine. What the hell is happening? I've never. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Like, this is the moment that Brave decided to absolutely crap out. That's so wild. That's so crazy. It's never done that. Of course, he would do it on a stream. Like, that's actually unbelievable. Hold on.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
That's literally never happened. Like in my life, that it just doesn't load YouTube. It's so crazy. Like, oh my gosh, sorry, I need to get this like all formatted now for this other tab apparently. What on earth? Well, I apologize for this. Like, I don't know how this happens, but like somehow, like some crazy thing that's never happened before just will always happen in these streams. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I'm like stunned that like 3 years and it still finds new ways to break that I could never have imagined. So absurd. Don't you dare. Okay, hold on. Why not? Okay, there's that. Let me connect the audio. Okay, so hopefully that's there and correct now. That's so absurd. So angry. I blame all of you. Hi, Lunar. Trying to watch cursed vids. I am trying so hard. I'm trying so hard, Lunar. I'm sorry. While I was using try private tab, try using Firefox. Or so they're working. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that they were like working for the Star Streams. Like, it's never something I've had to worry about testing before. Because like YouTube just works. Like my internet is quite good. I've never had that happen. There's just no worries it happens. That's again, it's like the thing I couldn't have possibly conceived of needing to test. But anyway, it's fine. For whatever reason, Brave is just not working today, so we're gonna use Chrome, even though it hogs all the RAM. It's fine. Anyway, jeebus. Okay, unexplained ghost footage captured. Weird shadow person. Xbox One Connect. Creepy, disturbing. A million views is so old and all that stuff. Crazy. Hi, Zero Fox. Okay, so somebody. This is just somebody's screen recording. It looks like they're. What's it, an Xbox 360, I guess? So he's setting up Connect. Oh, I think I've maybe seen this clip before, actually. What else does Connect see? So he's getting his stuff all set up for something or other, I guess. Ho 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 ho! That guy hated that. That would be so disconcerting to see that. Like, and he looks pretty flabbergasted. Like, he's like, what was that? Because he even, like, ducked out of the way, and he's just like, He's like, great, that's fine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's. I mean, I don't know if there's like somebody like standing off camera, like that's like their shadow or something. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the shadow though, because like the Connect wouldn't really detect that kind of thing. Connect wants to detect people, although Connect is kind of proven to be like a little bit overly biased for finding people. Like it'll like they've kind of shown like how like you can kind of have like all sorts of like different kinds of movement, and as long as like the movement is humanish, it'll kind of like draw a person over that movement and be like, yeah, this is fine. You tried to defend yourself but couldn't. Quite long. So they had an update to Firefox the other day and Twitch stopped working, switched to do most on Opera instead. Because that's a people, no? You know, it's trying. It's doing its best. Yeah, I don't know, like like I stopped using Firefox a while ago because Firefox was starting to get pretty iffy for me. I feel like it was kind of bugging out more often than not, so I reluctantly switched to Chrome for a little bit, but I kind of don't like Chrome because it generally just hogs all my computer's resources. It's a very greedy browser for some reason. And so then I've been switched to, I was using Opera GX, but Opera GX actually hates my computer. It crashes my computer when I open it, which is wild. And so I've been using Brave, which has been fine up until just this moment, so I don't know. But that is Spooky Dookie. That's fun. I like that. Good old. That's like a golden oldie. I've seen this clip before somewhere. I can't remember where. Just probably some random compilation, but it's a goodie. We like it. So now we got Connect Ghost compilation. This is from the channel Top Compilations, the best compilations, best ... best compilations ever. Okay. I mean, they got 34 subscribers, so you know they're spot on the money. 7 years. That's crazy how many things happened in the past. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, it's freaking listing Vine compilations in the description. Oh no. Oh no, guys, the past was forever ago. Why is it so long ago when it happened? Anyway, let's go ahead with Connect Ghost compilation as suggested by Smo and promised to be incredible.
I just want everyone to see this. I'm on my Connect settings and it's picking up.
Gasp.
In my room.
That is...
What the fuck?
That would be like upsetting. Like, I never had a Connect in my house. So like I never had to deal with ghosts living in my machines.
It's a perfect height as a human.
Yeah. That is weird. It is one of those things where it's like I feel like I would have the rationality being like, it's probably some kind of glitch or error.
What the fuck, man?
But I definitely there'd be that little like, you know, back of your head voice of like, it hasn't right though. What is there? What does it see? You wanted to play the real Spectre time. No.
Hey everybody, it's David was into my Paranormal and ZP Ghost films, and as you can see right here, somewhere right here, there is a spirit popping up. This is the type of stuff that
spirit is having a seizure. You need to give it help.
To my left right here, you can see my skeleton. I'm waving. This is the Connect hooked up through the laptop, and
why is it throwing a temper tantrum?
see, this thing is trying to reach out to me. It's a spirit, and I've got chills right now.
I'm sure you do.
It's kind of creepy, yeah?
No,
somewhere down here, and it's ice cold right here. It's very, very ice cold right here.
Sure.
Why is it here?
Why is it spazzing out?
It's trying to attach to me, maybe. Not quite sure what it's doing exactly. I'm going to turn on the spirit box here in a minute.
Why is this guy so casual? Like, if he believes that's what that is, like, I'd be a lot more concerned.
Step over here. Now it's gone.
Yeah, because...
Okay, I'm over here. With
this investigation, we brought along a new piece of equipment. A Kinect cam hooked up to a laptop running motion capturing software. This depth cam will map out any figure that it picks up.
Sure.
After a while of not getting anything on the camera, we captured a figure standing above and behind the couch. This figure showed up after the music was put on, and it appears to be dancing.
This is Squiggle. I pet that dog. Great. He already has a spirit box. I don't think he'd be too afraid if he sees a ghost.
And then it has that figure over there and it looks like it's dancing again.
Do you like the music?
Like, literally, like, got rhythm and, like...
Oh, yeah. He ain't missing a beat.
I mean, that's...
Tapping the toes.
Yeah.
After the music
That is
gets turned
weird.
off, this figure appears once again, this time sitting on the couch.
Just
it seems to be
reclining.
leaning back with its arm hanging over the side.
I mean, it is interesting, like how human-ish the behavior is. You got to give it that.
Stop dancing and sit down.
Yeah.
I mean, and we have to.
She's tired.
I mean, all these things we kind of have to take with the grain of salt of like we're assuming this is live footage. It's not like pre-recorded XLS footage that they're then just like putting on top of like, you know, the screen and making it look like, no, this is happening right now. It's crazy. Time to boogie, says lol. Graveyard spirit box. Yeah. Amazing.
She's shying away.
Oh, it doesn't like her.
That's exactly what she did it right as you said it, dude. I can feel it.
Actually, hold on. Let me.
Shying away.
It's holding your hand.
Huh. I'm trying to decide if those like images like actually line up. Like that's definitely like real time. I'm having a hard time saying for sure if it is.
She's my arm. Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. It's not my wrist, it's my arm.
I mean,
My shirt went.
oh wait, this is from Taps? Was this from like a semi-official show? I saw this thing at taps.com. Unless it's like unrelated.
Ask her for a hug at least.
She wants to pet the dog.
She's like scooting closer to you. She's hugging you.
I making a lot of strong assumptions.
Ya,
But okay.
se desapareció. Papá.
Muy buena gente.
Ahí está.
I think this is a new clip.
Ah,
Oh no!
quédate.
Watch out!
Ahí está.
There's a mini ghost. He's a boogieing. Watch out! He's a coming for you. He's a scoodling. Hey, Jarek.
Más para allá, más.
Tune says duende. I don't know.
Depends on how close or how far
Go for
away
the
you have it.
spookums. You're right, Jarek. You gotta be
So
careful
just
of
open it
those.
like that. It can go different shapes. It can go fully
Okay,
square.
so they're doing one of these camera setups. I gotcha. And supposedly, like the ghost will like cross the light beams and kind of prove where it is.
There you go.
I don't know if this is connected to like the. Shh,
Sonny's just shaking, obviously.
don't jump
Sonny's
scare
just
me
been
with two
down off the
dogs.
settee. Scooby's, well, doing what male dogs do. Pendle's behind Scooby. And the Connect sensor doesn't map them out. But I just
Kind of an
needed you to
Irish
see
woman.
that.
So it doesn't map to
None of
dogs.
the equipment has gone off yet.
Sure.
Although I did keep
Unless it's
asking for the
puppers.
spirits to set it off. But I just thought I'd show you this
So-
anyway, just to
So you're saying
let
that
you
the
know.
the Kinect camera can't detect
Connect
ghost
doesn't pick
dogs?
up the animals.
3 out of 10 device. Doesn't map out the animal, she said. Just wanted to show you that it doesn't, she said. Okay, as if to... was her accent wasn't that heavy. I don't think you needed to translate
figure in
it.
the room. This is 11 o'clock in the morning, by the way. There was another figure in the room. A couple of minutes ago, it stopped there for about 10 seconds. I think I missed it on the record.
Just dancing on the dog. Seems kind of rude.
This other figure, yellow figure, appeared before the dog actually sat under it. That's Scooby under it.
Part of like
this
makes me
is
kind of
11 o'clock in
skeptical
the
about these
morning.
kinds of videos is like... That's not really like...
Oh, there's the other one, look.
It's not really like how humans would be like
Blimey.
behaving.
That's really strange.
Like like the one where like the spirit was like kind of moving over to like hug the one was like pretty interesting because it's like okay, that's like pretty human-y. But, like these other ones are just like it's just like glitching.
It's like,
Like
it's
unless you're
dancing
telling me
on the
that like
TV in the
there's a
fire,
ghost
doesn't
on the
it?
other side of the veil that's
Really?
just losing its mind. Like just Mr. Fantastic style, just stretching a million miles an hour.
There we go. That's the other one that was there. Hello.
I feel like I've seen that exact same dance
Somebody was
animation like
looking
in
at it then.
a Looney
I know you
Tunes.
can't see very well. Hang on. There. That's better. Well, if you stand still. A minute, Spirit, please. Thank you. Oh, can you come back? The one that's nearest Sally.
I mean,
Can you
it's.
raise your arm? Sort of. Could you, when you keep still, could you kick a leg? Lift a leg up? Can you wave to me?
I mean, it's doing every motion.
Both of you? No, that looks like you're waving, thank you. Alright, thank you. Could you lift a leg?
Sure.
Either of you?
UK Connect cams have been possessed. Is that ghosts of the
Do you
stay
want to come
human shaped?
closer? I'm talking to
I
this
demand that
microphone
they
that's
do.
on my camcorder.
I've had enough
Can
of
you tell
tears
me
and
your
suffered
name?
to believe that glitchy electronics are haunted.
Can I just point
Honestly,
out that the Connect... Oh, it's back again. Shut up,
I
Sally.
100% believe the idea that ghosts can like interact with electronics.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Like, I think that's a for sure.
Figure that's still and just doing the same.
It's just
was
as far as
there
like how
before
and to what
Scooby laid
degree
down.
that can happen is a bit of a question mark.
Well, where are you going? Are you trying to come here? Can you come to me? I will try and debunk if I can.
See, what I would love when
got
people have
very-
these things set up is I'd want to see two
Sally?
cameras set up. And if both cameras are detecting exactly the same thing in the same motions, that would be more interesting. Because at least then you're like, it's like,
Alright,
okay, there's
so-
something in the environment that's setting it off,
Yeah,
not
she
just
just
like a
left it, Scooby.
potential technical error, you know?
No, it's not just the dog that we can catch.
I realize
them,
it's probably
obviously.
expensive to have
Oh,
two
you came right
cameras.
close then. Can you come closer, please?
You know, the
Come on,
more
come
ways you
closer
have
to
to
me.
potentially verify footage and
I'll put my
evidence would be
hand there.
nice. Literally worked on a ghost train when I was doing railroad industry stuff. That sounds like that would be very not fun when she's over.
Oh my god. So that's not above Scooby, that is actually here next to me. Look,
Unless,
look
did
at
you
that.
suplex it? Jesus, that one guy's working out. Yeah, these guys are.
You're waving. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Waving to you too. Do that. Do what I'm doing. It's waving my
Watch
arm
what this
up
top
with
one does
my
after I
head.
ask them something. Sure.
Can either of you lift your arm up? Thank you.
I mean, they're. It's kind of responding to
She's
her,
climbing her bed.
but it's also like it's so sporadic. This like it really
just
could just be
picked
like
up Sally.
coincidences.
That's the first time they've picked up one of the dogs. And there's me saying, look, it doesn't map out the doggies. It just has done. As I said before, the one near the chair, that was there before Scooby laid down. So I thought it might be mapping out the chair. But if I put my hand there, it moves with my hand.
Of course, it moves
Why
with your
do you
hand because it's
keep
trying to
disappearing
detect
and then
around
appearing
your
at the same
the
spot?
obstacle.
Okay. Again.
See, the fact that like you're able like to push it away, like it's like
Just to
I
show
feel
you,
like
Sally
this
has
is
just
probably just well, it's fine, whatever. He's waiting for something.
Was it you sat over here on this sofa? Okay.
I love how people like once
So
they realize
obviously,
that like Connect cameras are like
for
detecting
obvious
other
reasons,
stuff.
We've lost the
Everyone went in on
camera
like it's detecting
itself, but it can
ghosts.
still pick up all the depth map and stuff because it's working within the infrared spectrum. Therefore, it shouldn't really make a difference to its ability to actually track your motion. Like, it still seems pretty accurate right now for me. I can move around, everything's working fine.
Sure, sure.
Is there anybody here would like to come and talk to me? Would like to show yourself?
God, I feel like sitting in that kind of a light space would like make me feel so itchy. Like, what's that fear of holes or like
It's gone.
or dots or whatever? Like, I don't have that, but like sitting in that light
was
would
that-
make me have it. Like, oh.
Was that somebody showing themselves on camera? Can you do that again?
Like, that's more upsetting than the ghost that's
that
chilling on the couch with him.
Just a
Or just trying to
coincidence that
dance
there
the
is
ghost
actually
he's
somebody
performing.
here who's trying to show themselves. If it's you, can you sit on the sofa next to me? If I move up, I give you room. Would you be able to sit down, make yourself comfortable?
Yeah, trypophobia, that's what it is, lol, thank you. This is developing my sense of trypophobia, for sure. Look at how casual he is.
That's really weird. If that's you, can you reach out and touch my hand? Would that be possible?
It is interesting, because, like, it is sort of responding. It's almost like the Kinect maybe is struggling to detect something there.
Too cold. It does feel colder.
But what is that thing with, like, ghosts, like, causing coldness? Like, that's like such a trope where it's like it's practically a scientific understanding of ghosts. Like, what?
Cushions themselves.
Like, what makes that a thing? I wonder.
That temperature drop.
Getting it, walking it. That's Kieran there.
What else does Kinect see?
Gone.
He's gone.
Oh, don't. To what sleep?
Oh.
Oh no. It's there.
Your house is haunted, mate.
It's gone. It's gone again.
It's gone again.
Oh, it's there. No.
Yeah, it's there now.
Yeah, I don't know if you can
It's
see this.
moving as well, though.
That's
It's
in the
moving as
window,
well.
man.
Where's the window?
There.
There's someone outside the window. That's the joke.
So we'll sleep, mate.
Hey, it's turned light on a minute. That lamp. Look, it's picking up again.
Energy drain to communicate with us. Smoke? Maybe.
Oh my
I mean, that's
God.
like the theory, right? Like pulling the energy in. I think thermodynamics.
Oh, you-
Yeah, I'd be
no
fascinated to, like, granted, I don't know how we'd ever know for
things
sure, but
moving around.
I'd be fascinated to know exactly, like, how that all plays out. Because there's definitely, like, certain things that are, like, just, like, that seem to be very consistent about hauntings. It's like, is that coincidental, or is that, like, actually, like,
Standing camera. I mean,
some kind of verifiable thing, you know?
It's just picked up something at the
Fascinating.
window, which is there.
I think there's somebody outside your window, my guy. I think you need to go grab a cricket bat and deal with an
Just
possible
picked up
invader.
someone at the window there.
Then you gotta go smash some heads outside.
That's Kieran. Come a bit further in.
Or the chill of the underworld, sure. Same reason batteries and
No
stuff get drained
way.
slowly. Yeah, and that's like the other thing. Was like, it's so interesting how that works. Like, I would love. I mean, I guess theoretically we're all gonna figure it out eventually, right? Because once you die, you get some of the answers, I guess.
At my old apartment. I'm just doing
Wait,
a video
guys.
now, just to prove it's not a glitch or all like that.
That's very weird, guys. I know it's scary video night, but could we listen to the top 5 best Linkin Park songs with Chester Bennington? I mean, I feel like this could be relevant. Ghosts are munching on the batteries that are left in cold cars. It just makes sense. That's why batteries go bad after a few years. It's because the ghosts find them and they eat all the juice out. So you have to use the batteries before the ghosts find them. That's what happens. And like the residue that comes, like, that builds up, like, on old batteries. That's the what's that? The gooey stuff, the ectoplasm. It's like residual ectoplasm, like, on batteries. It just makes sense. Linkin Park releases a tune. So I love Linkin Park. If you want to be attacked by copyright, sure. No. This is Linkin Park. I'm willing to bet there's not a single copyright owned by Linkin Park on YouTube. Well, this is the gooey stuff. I don't know. It's the stuff that, like, back, like, in the 1800s, like, when Spiritism was the hotness, like, mediums would, like, vomit out gooey stuff and be like, oh no, it's ghost plasm. It's the ghosts have possessed me. That was a fun little video. Though, like, this kind of stuff is interesting. It's like, it's clearly just like normal people finding weird stuff, right? Like, I love that. Like, there's no hoaxing happening. It's just like, it's a genuine, mysterious thing happening. And like, maybe it's legit, maybe it's not, but like, I don't know. Like, it's interesting to look, to watch and debate. Also, it looks like there's a really good stream that's live right now. You all should go check that out. It looks like a good one. I bet it's a humdinger. That recommended looks good. Thanks, Smell. I don't know. Like, I'm starting to get this thing where like YouTube is like recommending my own videos to me, which is so bizarre and weird. It's like, I mean, I guess theoretically I would be a good choice for my videos. I should be an ideal audience for it, but it's just like it's like you know I'm the one that made that video, right? It was really interesting. The Boston molasses flood. Oh, the Boston molasses flood is wild. Like, is that scary enough to watch a video about? Scroll through my shorts to Smell. Didn't that kill a bunch of people? I don't know if it killed a bunch of people, but I think there might have been some deaths. If anyone's watching the videos, go watch your videos. YouTube is just like, dude, somebody needs to watch these. The first time I heard of ectoplasm was probably Danny Phantom. No, I think Danny Phantom really was my exposure to like a lot of like ghost hunting terms. For sure. Like that and like Ghostbusters probably. Although I think in Ghostbusters they just like call it slime. They maybe say ectoplasm like once, but it was like, oh no, you got slimed. Anyway. So let's see here. We got choices to make. Let me just move over. This just came out today. Scary videos you shouldn't watch alone at night. What we caught will haunt you. That seems oddly specific to what we're doing tonight. That could be a good choice. Scary video so creepy you'll wish you never clicked. Always fun. Although I think Goose Pimple still wins on this like the best like titles for the videos. 7 ghost videos scarier than your grandma's dating profile. That's a strong title. That's a bold title. 7 ghost videos scarier than your drunk texts. God, Goose Pimples has sass. I appreciate that. King Frostbear just be pretty much straight up. He just do spooky things with no humor. He very serious. Just I remember Ecto Cooler. Maybe that's what they called it. Killed 21 people and injured 150. Yeah, it sounds right. It was definitely a problem. Like, it's basically like a water tower type structure just like failed, right? And it just like flooded through like a huge portion, like not a huge portion, but like several roads of Boston got like completely overcome with molasses, right? I read a book about that when I was a kid. There was like a children's book called The Great Molasses Flood. And I thought, like, in retrospect, it's kind of a weird thing to have like a kid's book about, because, you know, it was like kind of a serious event with like real repercussions and bad things that happened. Smo says, ooh, that's good. Yeah, pretty spooky titles, definitely. Many people drown because of how thick and viscous molasses. Yeah, molasses is not great. Regular floods aren't funny enough, says G-Suffer. It is kind of like the sad thing is like, 'cause I hear about the molasses flood brought up as like a kind of like a funny thing that happened. It was like, oh, how those people get killed by molasses? It's so slow. It's like, well, like when you're just like minding your own business at home, you're not really ready for that. Like, nothing prepares you for the molasses just overcoming your building. But anyway, what do you think? If you want to watch 7 ghost videos scarier than your grandma's dating profile. These are a bit longer videos. Slapped Ham does have quicker ones. I guess there's an hour-long video, but, you know, 15 minutes is pretty watchable. Unless anybody has, like, any other videos they'd like to recommend. Because I'm always open to that. Let's see. Scariest old school YouTube ghost videos that still haunt us. That's different. Better to make jokes with the Nickelodeon slime flood of 79. Yeah. Wait, 79? Nickelodeon around in 79? There's no way. Smo, you're making things up. Also, that should be pretty scary because both my grandmas are dead. If they had dating profiles, that'd be pretty unnerving. I mean, fair. Very fair. And see, something I really like about Goose Pimples compared to like other compilation channels is they go out of their way to like usually like attempt to like debunk things, or at least like kind of get rid of all the usual suspects, like what could or could not be faked. And I appreciate that. You know, they put the extra work in. Smo, I would never. That's true. That's actually true. Smo, at the beginning of the stream, we confirmed that Smo only tells the truth. Sorry, I needed more of my tea. Platoon says across the Rainbow Bridge dating. Oh no. Anyway, let's check out this one. Yep. I'm gonna turn up the volume just a smidge, maybe. One of us tells the truth, the other tells a lie. Alright. Let's see what Mr. Pimples has to say. Don't.
Ring doorbell cameras were supposed to make us feel safer, but sometimes they capture the exact reason why we should be terrified.
Uh-oh.
This woman was just minding her own business at home.
I once had a history teacher that liked to say everything I say is a lie, which is especially ironic given the sanitized nature of school history.
No big deal, right? She got up and started walking while checking the app and watching a man get closer to her door. She figured he was probably just trying to deliver something, but the second she stepped out, she realized just how wrong
scary delivery,
she was.
man.
This is what happened next.
What is this angle? How can we see outside and inside at the same time? Wait, I'm actually baffled by this angle on this camera, like more than anything. What the what is happening? Wait, hold on. I have so many questions. I have actually every question.
Who or what was that?
I have every question that could be
some
asked.
Sneaky video editing or bad camera quality. Because let's be real, Ring doorbells aren't exactly IMAX level. But
they're the
something
worst.
feels off about this. The way the chair moves just before the figure fades in, and the way the cup crashes right as it disappears. If this was edited, they deserve an award for it. And speaking of camera quality, if this was just a pixelated mess, how the hell did that guy go from the front door to the back garden in a blink? She even sits in the same chair to check things out.
Wait, so are these just like two different camera angles they like spliced together for like the same footage? So like this is like the camera in the backyard, but then the other camera's by the front door. And it's like put them side by side in the same video just to be like really confusing. Or I guess just like to prove it's like happening simultaneously. Like as he comes to the front door, she goes inside, but then like he appears in the backyard. I'm really confused. Like
But
baffled.
the mystery man, gone. A spirit hell-bent on messing with the
What's
living.
happening? Ghost is happening.
Or are we
Probably
just
externally
being played?
spliced together.
There's no real way to tell, so we just leave it up to you to decide.
Yeah, that's
number 6.
That's weird and confusing.
House rejects owner. Moving into a new house is always a gamble. Will the plumbing work? Are the neighbours cool? And oh yeah, is the place haunted?
It's true.
For Christopher Aaron 9, that last one wasn't even a thought until things started happening. Strange noises became part of daily
the first
life.
thought, man.
But one day,
Ghosts
Chris
from above
decided
plumbing.
to hit record, and his daughter's play kitchen stole the entire horror show. Take a look.
If you were here, if there's anybody here.
Anybody here? Spooky, kooky, spooky.
Anybody in here? I heard somebody somewhere.
I do like these longer clips that have like a build up. Gets you all tense and ready for whatever nonsense about to
That's
unfold.
downstairs. It wasn't her. I guess that's my sign.
Oh, the oven door opened. I mean, that could be coincidental, but sure. Kind of a cool house they moved into.
Any other signs?
If that's all that happens this whole video, that's gonna be a little underwhelming.
Can you open the other door? Can you open the other oven door?
Uh-oh. I swear, if it opens off camera, I'm gonna call shenanigans.
Will you open the other door?
Oh, no
Thank
shenanigans.
No, I know.
That guy's
you're
real.
here.
That guy's real calm about that. I don't know. I would have opened
At
a window and
first,
hucked the kitchen out.
Everything looks normal. Chris pans across his daughter's room, showing a toy oven.
Depends on
with
how
both
old
of
that
the
play
tiny
kitchen is.
doors
Latching
shut
kind of
tight.
weakens after a while,
Then
and bumps can
we
make
can
it
hear
fall
a
open.
tap from the other room.
That kind of be my
here?
thought. Is like,
I heard somebody somewhere.
So he walks
I'd want
away
to see.
check it out, but
I'd want to see some
finds
stuff a bit
nothing.
more convincing
It's
than just
only when he
that.
comes back to his daughter's room,
I mean, it's weird.
that he spots something pretty weird.
It's an interesting
One of the
coincidence that it
oven
opened
doors is
shortly after
wide
he talked
open.
about it.
Alright, no, I heard.
What
Yeah,
is?
it's downstairs? It wasn't her.
I
Coincidence?
see.
Faulty hinge.
Okay, so I see. So he's just showing that like it was exactly within like a 10-second period where like it went from closed to open for as far as like the footage shows. I mean, that's interesting.
I guess that's my sign.
I gotta ask more interesting questions. Yo, can you fart on the doll so I can see that you're there? See, that's what I would do. I would ask the real questions. I'd be like, yo, can you throw a
He
sick
gets
dab
right up close, proving there are no
on this
strings,
XLS
no
Connect
magnets,
camera?
nothing weird
Bitch.
attached. So, like a guy who's clearly never seen a horror movie, he straight up asks the ghost to open the other door. And guess what? It does, right in front of the camera.
Now I know you're here.
How's he?
At this point, even his cat starts
How?
acting up, sniffing
Oh, there
around
is
the
more
oven
stuff.
like it just found the gates of hell. But Chris, he
Okay.
isn't done tempting fate.
So there
He
is more to
heads
the footage. It's not
downstairs
just
to
an oven.
investigate another noise and, feeling a little cocky, calls out to whatever's messing with him.
I'll never get cocky.
Give me something else. Anything, he said.
Okay, if there's one thing we've all learned on this channel, we never get cocky. The second you get cocky, you get freaking the hammer thrown.
Big mistake.
Give me something else. Anything.
Every time a cat sniffs something, it's found the gates of hell.
Okay.
Okay. It dropped a broom.
Okay.
So far, this could be a
Are
ghost.
you trying to hurt me?
This could also
Or
be
are
a
you
man
just trying to scare
gaslighting
me?
himself.
Because I'm not scared of you.
Just wandering around in an empty house with his camera. Just filming random
something
things
else.
falling over me. Like, oh no, the ghosts.
Or show
They're all
yourself or
over
something.
me.
I want to see you.
Standing
I want
rooms
to know
are
what you
the
look
most
like.
stable of items. Yeah, it's really like nothing that's happened yet is like beyond the
A broom
pale.
crashes to the ground behind
Like
him,
these could all just
and
be
right
like
after,
coincidences.
A low, guttural growl rumbles through the house.
Do something else.
That could be a
Now,
cat.
I don't know about you, but that's my cue to drop the phone
Well,
and
you can
move
Mr.
out.
Cat's regularly sniffing the
Chris
gates of hell.
nervously laughs it
It's
off.
their number one activity.
Which, yeah, bad idea. Because just when he thinks it's over, the grand finale kicks in.
Uh-oh.
Are you a kid?
2 brooms. Or it's just gonna like hook like an iron at him. That's what's gonna happen.
You're an older person?
It's gonna escalate to a 12 immediately. I just need like the fakest Halloween mask to just like peek around the corner and look at him. I'm ready for it.
Anything else? I don't care what it is.
Don't write a blank check to the unknown. Don't say it's like anything is fine.
Toys moves on its own, tipping over with no one even close to it. That's when Chris finally nopes out and shuts the camera off. Now, he swears this footage is 100% raw, no edits,
Slapped
no
ham.
fakery, and honestly, we didn't spot any cuts either. What's wild is
it
that
looks
when
like
the
it is
fakers pull
just
stunts like this, they jerk the camera around before turning, so they can move stuff off screen. But Chris? Smooth as hell. No sudden movements, no chance to fake anything. And if he was faking
it is like one
he'd
smooth
have to be
video.
a damn contortionist to move that stuff from across the room. Oh, and in case you're wondering, he doesn't live there anymore. So what do you think? Poltergeist? Some kind of glitch in the Matrix? Or was this just the house's way of saying, get out?
So, just real quick, I mean, nothing that happens in here is like beyond the realm of coincidence. It would be kind of wacky to have all like that many things happen within a few minutes of each other. It's totally possible. There really doesn't seem like any fakery as far as like the footage. Like there could be somebody being like an absolute ninja, just like moving around behind him to like set the stuff off like whenever the camera's like not looking. That is possible, maybe. Like if they're trying to fake it. I mean, it's interesting. First of all, that house is messy as all hell. Well, they just moved in apparently, so he's working on it. Cat floats by biting the air. Just, I mean, stuff falls in the kitchen where I'm not in there semi-frequently. Now it's like a ghost material and low-grade earthquakes are common. That's true. So like,
let us know in the comments.
Do something else.
It's interesting. I mean, the growl's kind of weird.
Shower falls.
Shower falls.
While taking a cute video of his pet rabbit, Chewy, this guy was mainly focusing on the bundle of fluff, but something else caught his attention. Something that made him question whether he and Chewy were the only ones in there.
Thought I'd make an update on the rabbit here. Got a little Chewy.
That's a rabbit?
Chilling out here.
What is wrong with your rabbit?
I swear the shower curtain just moved.
Ho ho ho! That was not the smoothest reveal of the area, but that was bizarre. Stuff. Okay, so it looks like stuff maybe fell off a shelf and could have like hit the curtain.
All right, Chewy, I'm out of here. Say goodnight. Good night.
What is wrong with this
rabbit?
rabbit?
Things that make this clip even creepier and way harder to debunk. First off, no jump cuts, nada, zilch. Unless this guy is some kind of Hollywood level editor, there's no obvious way he could have snuck in a cheeky edit. Second, the simplicity. No dramatic reaction, no exaggerated ghost hunting theatrics, just a dude recording his rabbit, casually catching something straight up unexplainable in the background. And
yeah, it really looks like
comment.
It really looks like the shampoo got like hucked at that curtain. Like it doesn't just like casually like fall into it or something. Doesn't seem like it anyway.
Things happen in this house all the time.
It's so
Either
casual.
He's pulling a genius double bluff, or he's just grown numb to the weirdness. Could it have been a breeze? Maybe. But explain why the shower curtain moved from inside the tub.
It really does look like that's what happened. That's interesting.
So what the hell just happened?
I'm gonna say his rabbit has psychic powers and is tormenting him for not giving him the right kind of feed. Chewy's a precocious little boy. Bro, you were out of pocket, Sisatune. It's more like they're moving out than moving in. No, look. Full love to Chewy, but that guy has a problem. And he needs help.
Matt and his girlfriend were just chilling, looking for ways to kill time, so naturally, they picked the absolute worst idea
They played
possible
Phasmophobia.
in a Ouija session. Now, these two aren't exactly strangers to spooky stuff. They're big on randonauting, so messing with the unknown doesn't faze them.
Is there anybody here?
Or at least, it didn't, until they started suspecting that something might have hitched a ride home from one of their late-night adventures.
Okay, this is once again the number one most important rule on this channel. Never do paranormal investigations in your own house. You don't want to know what's there. Live in blissful ignorance. Investigate other people's houses. Ruin their homes.
And
That is
that's
all.
when things got real.
So me and my girlfriend were messing around with the Ouija board. It spelled out the word car, and I instantly thought about my Randonaut videos. We stopped playing after that because it kind of started to freak us out a little bit. Our fingers are barely on it.
Okay, first of all, they described the Ouija board as something they were playing with. That's already like a red flag in terms of like they probably shouldn't be using a Ouija board if it's a game to them. Like that already tells me that you're not going in with like the best of intentions. iTunes is speaking from experience. I'm speaking from firm knowledge and common sense, Attune.
It literally just spelled out car.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Just later that night at around like 4 a.m., I got woken up by something really,
And also,
really
maybe I
loud
set up
in
a
the
recording device in my
It's
house once and had a bad time.
And I just got woken up by the loudest, like, crashing noise in my other room.
Okay, anytime a paranormal video off of TikTok says wait till the end in bold text on is like, that's red flags. Like, okay, this is probably some kind of clickbait nonsense. Especially if the video ends up being like just over a minute. It's like anything over a minute on TikTok is monetized.
Paintings.
And so if they try to make you watch
My
for over a minute, they're
keyboard?
trying to get money out of you, basically. You're trying to get that ad revenue.
Okay, no. I'm starting to think whatever was at those Randonaut locations followed me home.
He thought those
congrats.
late-night trips had something to do with the spirit spelling out the word car on the board.
It literally just spelled out car.
I'm not doing this anymore.
But the spookiest thing here is that they didn't close the session properly. After
Yeah, they're
getting
morons.
spooked, his girlfriend took her hands off the planchette. One of the things you really shouldn't do. It's
Yeah, that's an instant demon possession if Hollywood is to be believed. If you let go of a planchette mid-session, you are consumed by 13 demons and dragged to the darkest pits. It's just inevitable.
fabled that not properly saying
It's
goodbye
super true.
can open up a portal for spirits to stop by your home like it's their local bus station. He addressed this in the next video, and as you can imagine, things had gotten 10 times worse.
I mean, I assume he broke up with his demon-infested girlfriend at that point, right? Because she broke the session. Like, you just have to get a new girlfriend at that point. You're like, sorry, too many demons.
Pretty sure my
Ouija
house
board
is
get
100%
gotta get
haunted.
sold. They sell
People
them in
were
the
telling me
board
that me
game
and my
aisle
girlfriend
says
didn't close the
so.
Ouija board properly in my last video, and that we basically invited spirits into my house. We did say goodbye to the board, but at this point we already had our hands off once, and apparently you can't take your hands off until the board says goodbye back to you. We tried to use the board again to see if we could properly close the session, but we weren't able to contact anyone, and the piece never moved. And then yesterday, this happened. Okay, something just knocked over my chair again.
This guy is incompetent at hunting ghosts. This guy deserves all of the problems. Also, the light flashed right before that happened, so that could have been a cut in the video.
Hello?
Like,
Is
I
there
kind of
anybody
hope
here?
they're faking it, because otherwise these guys are massive morons.
If you're here, do
And they're running around willy-nilly. Ooh. That could have been moved by somebody on the other side of the curtain, because that's an entrance to,
A
like,
lot
the
of
kitchen.
commenters theorized that whatever was tormenting Matt was actually latched onto
Yeah, they just wanted
him
to say cartwheel.
instead of the house.
Ouija board spirits might
meaning he was in
unionize
it
as
for a long
take our
ride.
rule for to use them.
Luckily for us,
Cardigan.
he recorded
Make sure
the
you're nice.
whole thing.
So the other day I
Research
was home alone
demons.
and I walked downstairs to go to my room. When I got to the bottom of the stairs, I saw
To be fair, he is unironically wearing his cap on backwards. So in some ways, maybe this guy does have it coming, whatever happens in his house.
a shadow-like figure sitting in one of the chairs. The shadow disappeared pretty quick, but the chair was still rocking, so I took my phone out and started recording. Again, I was home alone. There was nobody else at the house, so what you hear at the end scared me enough that I stayed at a friend's house that night.
This guy is so Canadian.
I just saw someone sitting in this chair, and now it's rocking a little bit. Hello?
Sure. I mean, it
Is
might be
anybody
rocking.
here?
Your camera's rocking more than the chair is, my guy. Oh no! All of these things happening that could have
What
been
do you
easily
want?
set up. Oh no.
The thing that makes these videos compelling is that the shaking seems to be out of genuine fear. Unless he's a really good actor, or that house is chilly as... It's just something about his demeanor just seems genuine. After sharing enough footage to his TikTok, people began reaching out and offering him advice. He did a
The
few
whole house
standard
in
cleansing procedures like
rice.
saging the house, and attempted...
Hold on. You tried putting your house in rice. God, I occasionally appreciate TikTok, you know? Sometimes they're funny
Used
on
standard
there.
cleansing procedures like saging the house and attempted to remain fearless when he
Red
felt
old
the spirit
stoves,
nearby. And it worked. For a while.
They put the whole
until
house in
this
rice?
happened.
I've had a lot of people reach out to me and try and give me tips on how to deal with the ghost. And I just want to give a big thank you because some of the things are helping. I did sage my house, and when the ghost is present, I'm trying to be as fearless as I can and tell the ghost to get out. The past couple days, a lot
Gotta
less
flip it
things
the
are
bird.
happening, which is good. Normally, like 10 or more things happen every day, so there's a lot that happens off camera. But this clip here is one of the 2 things that happened yesterday, and that number is way lower than it used to be. I was just chilling, and this light just knocked over, just randomly.
Oh no.
Are you still here? Do something if you're still here.
Oh no.
Um...
Okay. Again, this is the whole, like, don't write a blank check to the unknown. Be like, do something if you're here. Give very specific requests. Like, give the ghost, like, 2 options max on what it's allowed to do. Otherwise, you're like, do something. And then it's gonna, like, throw a couch at you. You don't know. Don't offer it to do that.
Out of my house, please.
Get out of my house, please.
You are not welcome.
Ooh.
Get out of my house. Get out.
What an indignant man.
It's less intense, but something is still there. Soon, the strange happenings started to impact him outside of his own 4 walls.
Uh-oh.
Whilst getting on with his shift at work, he noticed a strange hooded man acting erratically outside, and it soon
I
escalated.
can't take that seriously.
There's
No,
literally
if-
somebody outside, like, dragging.
Yeah, if I was like a ghost and I was haunting this Canadian man, I would not care at all about what he's saying. We're talking so much. I was on the phone with
A
them.
bag at my work.
That
I'm
is
sorry, I'm just
bizarre
recording
behavior.
in case something happens.
I mean, it's probably not paranormal. That's probably just
I can't see his face. Where's he?
That's
He's
just
literally
the-
running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now.
that's just a crazy guy.
See? Ah! Oh my fucking god! He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now.
Oh no!
There's nowhere to hide in here. I'm literally. It's just this one room.
It's
The door,
so
yeah, the door's
spooky.
locked, but. Oh my fuck! He's like behind the building now.
Just being a weirdo.
I don't. Can you just get?
And the video ends suddenly?
So yeah, I was working night shift at work, and the security cameras we have beep when it senses motion. It was pretty late at
Sure.
night, and I heard the beep go off, so I went to go look
Sure.
at the camera. Somebody
Okay.
was dragging a bag right beside the building. I was pretty
Weird.
creeped out, so I went and grabbed the work phone and called 911. By the time I was on the phone with them, the guy walked up the road a little bit, but then he started to come back towards the building. This is when I started recording. After the video ended, he ran out of sight of the camera. I never seen him again after that. A bunch of cops came, they told me to stay in the building, and they searched the area for him. They said inside his bag just had a bunch of clothes, but some of the clothes had some blood on them, I guess. Anyways, they're gonna take that in for investigation. They took the security
That's-
camera footage, and of
that's
course they sent me
bizarre.
home that night because they didn't find him. But yeah, that's all I know so far. Hope that's a good enough update.
So he never saw
That
the guy
is-
again. but for some reason,
That is bizarre.
he left a bag full of bloodstained clothes outside his work. It may not be connected to the ghostly happenings in the house, but regardless,
Yeah, that is weird.
Matt lives one terrifying life.
Do something if you're still here.
Doesn't be crazy when there's cuts after every 3 to 4 words as well.
This family.
Yeah, it's a little much. It seems like short form content is like really bad for it. Like, I don't think I'm doing that with my editing when I'm doing stuff. I hope not. I do make a lot of cuts, but I'm hopefully not doing it obnoxiously. So I want to listen to what the title of this area was.
Ring cam nightmare. This family
nightmare.
have their ring doorbell acting up, random motion alerts, but no one ever there. They tweak the sensitivity,
You don't say.
set up trigger zones, even considered chucking the whole thing in the bin. But nope, the notifications kept rolling in. Eventually, they just brushed it off as a glitch and stopped paying attention to it. That is, until their son got curious. Like any kid with a new app, he started checking every single notification, because why not? But this time, the footage showed something no one could explain. Take a look.
Okay, so we got our camera footage on the outside. That's weird.
What the hell did we just witness? At first glance, it looks like someone or something is drawing on the windshield. But here's the kicker.
That's...
No hand, no fingers, no visible movements, just a perfectly drawn curve appearing out of nowhere.
That's pretty weird.
If it's just the wind, wouldn't the whole thing be a mess? Instead, we're looking at something way too precise to be random. But what do you think? A technical glitch causing all the notifications? Somehow
that is weird.
The wind managed to draw a perfect arc, or a mischievous spirit getting into the winter spirit? Maybe something playing games with the family car.
That's
No
weird.
idea. But
I don't even know what that reasonably could have been. Like, assuming that's real.
Immediately. Number 2. Memory white. You never
Memory
know
white.
what you'll dig up
Looks kinda
on
like an
an
erase tool being
excavation.
used.
Ancient relics, lost artifacts, or something that should have stayed buried. That's exactly what happened
if
to
it
this
belongs in a
archaeologist
museum?
in India when he stumbled upon a dark cave and noticed something moving inside.
There's no way there's a video of some archaeologist finding cursed objects in this video.
Knowing none of his team was supposed to be there, he pulled out his camera and captured something downright chilling.
I don't want a cave video. Oh, it's a cave video. What the fetch is that? Why is the head so shiny? So somebody managed to get way over there and just was being a weirdo? What the heck kind of stuff are they excavating for in this nightmare?
Was that? A humanoid figure leans out from the darkness, locking eyes with the archaeologist. But here's where it gets even creepier.
Sure.
He doesn't remember any of this happening. The
What?
only proof that something was lurking in that cave, this footage. And just when you think it's weird enough,
Wait,
look
what?
again. The second that thing notices the camera, strange distortions ripple across the screen, almost like the air itself.
I feel like this has got to be fake, right? That's too many weird
shifted.
things.
A split second later, the archaeologist turns away, almost like he's under some kind of mind control. Memory wipe, alien influence, some freaky Asian
Definitely
magic
aliens.
messing with his head. Whatever it is, I'd be handing
Egyptian
in my
aliens.
resignation immediately.
Okay, wait, it's India.
But what do you
Indian
think?
aliens.
Did this guy encounter something not of this world and have his memory erased to forget? Let us know in the comments.
That is weird.
Number 1.
Like, if that's all legit as described by the guy, that's a wild story. Was it Slenderman?
Gut instincts.
Gut
After a
instincts.
good few camping videos on the channel, you think there would be nothing new that could scare you about setting up a tent. But with so
setting up
many
tents is
old
great.
tales and legends, perhaps we lose sight of one of the scariest things of all. Brendan Explorers loves to pick up his van and drive off to new places, soaked in the culture and get comfy while still experiencing the outdoors. Soon after deciding on his camping spot, a small car parked in Dedham, Essex, he begins cooking his dinner and watching out the window. But as the sun began to set, the night wasn't the only darkness washing over the streets.
Eating his
Trusting
really
his
boring
gut,
food.
he left to find somewhere that felt a little safer. And so he settled on.
Okay.
Spot. There's apparently a quiet little park up at the end here, maybe. This'll do me. I'm alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate. It is literally pitch black.
That is pretty dark. You're about to be surrounded by 6 dogmen, I'm pretty sure.
Possibly one of the creepiest forest lanes in the world. What could possibly go wrong? Brendan got comfortable again and settled into bed. But as he slept, every camper's worst nightmare unfolded right outside his van.
Oh no. 4 hours later, 2:30 a.m.
I think someone's outside the van.
That's no good.
Someone just tried the door. Hey!
No way. Someone tried to bust a window on it? Oh, that's awful.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty
Ghosts
fair.
pale in comparison to the fear you feel when you have to face up against a human threat. Luckily for Brendan, the person only seemed interested in whatever he had sitting in the front seat, rather than him, and after he shouted, the thief ran off. But if this is real, then
Yikes.
Brendan Explores should consider himself extremely, extremely lucky. The most interesting thing though is the fact that hours before the event took place, he already had a bad feeling about camping. Amazing how the vibes can be so off that everyone can sense it through a screen.
Yikes. Oh, that would suck.
Hey!
Alright, well that is terrible. Hate that for that guy. Hey, look, there's a really good stream going on right now. Someone should go watch that. I highly recommend it. But cool. So that's 7 ghost videos scarier than your grandma's dating profile. Those are fun. I like it. Yeah. So we got a little bit of...
Brother, this guy stinks!
You stink, Lala. You are the one who stink. How dare you? I make fun video stream for you have fun for with. And you thank me this way? How? Smo says more. Lala says rude. You're the one who rude. You redeemed the rude. You become rude to me. How can you? Okay, so we got time for probably a shortish video. So we could probably do this 15-minute one. Or we could do probably no longer than 15 minutes, I think. So let me speak good English. How dare you fun make of me? As someone who has helped my grandmother get ready for a date, that's hella rude. Oh, the one that was so scarier than your grandma's dating profile. Alright, you want to watch scary videos you shouldn't watch alone at night? What we caught will haunt you. Or, as a secondary option, we could watch eerie footage reveals a dark presence, but what is it? Question mark. Scary footage that's got people talking. Scary footage you won't believe. So many choices. Strange and scary videos that feed on fear. That's a clickbaity title if I ever heard one. What do we think? Also, wait, hold on just a second. I need to check the... I want to look at how the poll's doing right now. Why y'all think I'm afraid of no ghosts? Everyone who voted no, leave right now. You're not allowed to watch anything more from me. It's not like that James Bond having a stroke meme, Gray. I don't need no bondulance. Guys are being rude. I'm kind of leaning towards strange and scary videos that feed on fear. That sounds kind of good. What do you guys think? That hit different? I think it hit different. Y'all have 20 seconds to change my mind. I'm gonna get a sip of my drink. I'm almost out of tea, which means the stream is almost out of time. This is, wait, you are not afraid of no ghost? Wait, what is the correct answer in that one, actually? Hold on. Is no the correct? Is everyone being nice to me? Hatun says streamer throws 10% after chat tells the truth. No. I am being righteously indignant, Hatun. That sounds better. We're watching strange and scary videos that feed on fear. Now I want to hear what is it Callan? I think it's Callan.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously spooky content that's been trending on the internet this week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content. Just like this.
Boy, Slapped Ham, a classic. A shed.
In a video shared to Reddit by user Strong Literature 505, viewers are given a glimpse into a series of bizarre and unexplained events surrounding a seemingly ordinary backyard. Take a look.
I think I may have seen this clip in another compilation, but it's a fun one. They want to make sure you see the shed. I appreciate that. Gasp.
A bright orb appears to crash into a shed, causing its door to swing open.
I mean, that is a strange event that happens right next to the door.
What makes this footage strange is the user's claim that the shed door is secured by a rusty, stiff spin hook latch, making it unlikely to open all on its own. Adding to the unease, the poster describes a string of mysterious occurrences inside their home. They report unexplained noises, appliances behaving erratically, like a microwave setting timers by itself, and a kettle that won't stop boiling, as though someone's holding the switch down. Even the family dog has exhibited strange behavior, often staring through people or fixated on empty spaces, as if sensing something unseen. These details paint a disturbing picture of a household besieged by eerie, unexplained phenomena. Whether the results of a supernatural force or something else entirely, the video leaves viewers unsettled, sparking debates and questions about what could be lurking on this property.
Could be Lala. Might be onto something.
Ridgely Hospital in Lancaster, United Kingdom has a long and storied history tied to mental health care. Originally opened in the early 20th century, Ridgely operated as a psychiatric facility serving as part of the broader Lancaster Moor Hospital complex. Its purpose was to treat patients suffering from severe mental illnesses, a practice that reflected the evolving but often controversial approaches to mental health care in the early 20th century. The hospital eventually closed its doors in 2010 as part of the National Health Service's modernisation efforts, leaving the facility abandoned.
It was running till
Since
that
its closure,
recently. That's
Ridgely
crazy.
Hospital has become the focus of chilling ghost stories and paranormal investigations.
As these
Urban
hospitals always do.
explorers and ghost hunters have ventured into its decaying halls, reporting unsettling experiences, including unexplained footsteps, disembodied voices, and sudden drops in temperature. Some visitors claim to have seen shadowy figures lurking in the corridors, believed to be the spirits of
Silent
former
Hill 2 in
patients
here.
or staff members. The eerie atmosphere, coupled with the hospital's history of suffering and isolation, has solidified Ridgely's reputation as a haunted location, drawing thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts to its abandoned grounds. In this video, we see the team from the Exploring with Tom YouTube channel as they embark on a spine-chilling investigation of the facility.
Guys, today, me, Danny, Jack, and Alfie have returned to Ridgely Hospital. Don't get me started, I'm a bit nervous myself.
From the outset, the team's
Makes you
apprehension
excited.
is palpable.
Man, look at this A-team they brought to this place.
Every time we come here, it's always like, we're all confident. Danny, you, Jack, like, we're always confident, but like, tonight it's like...
This is the team you
As
want.
the team begins
These
their
are the people that
exploration,
find the
they're
ghosts.
immediately met with mysterious sounds.
These are the people that do not die in the opening sequence of a horror movie.
Which way are we going?
Go straight on through.
What?
Can you do that again for us, please?
These unexplained interactions heighten the tension, reinforcing the idea that they're not alone in the building.
Hello?
Did you hear that?
God.
Did you not hear that?
Can you do that again for us, please?
One of the hospital's most infamous legends involves the apparition of a nurse seen walking between corridors. While investigating this specific area, the group hears a loud, unexplainable noise.
Sounds ominous.
Oh my good lord. Is anyone here?
See,
This-
that's where the nurse was spotted walking from one side to the other.
Okay, so this place looks so abandoned and scary that it doesn't look real. Like, I find it hard to believe like a place that looks like this in real life. Like, I swear this is the hospital I was running through in Silent Hill 2. Am I crazy?
Over.
What the f was that though? Oh my god.
There's a little like knock
After
sound
performing a ritual to amplify potential activity, the atmosphere
Why?
grows increasingly hostile.
somewhere. Why would you do a ritual?
This is where the fucking nurse was spotted down there.
There's a small abandoned hospital around Arkham, and they finally had to take it down. It's
The
just
night reaches its peak when loud, unexplainable noises echo through the
That's
building.
unfortunate. Did you ever do any ghost hunting there, Snow?
No, calm down, calm the f down. Calm the f down.
We asked for it.
So far,
The
we've
situation
confirmed that there's
escalates
something
when the
knocking
team hears this.
and making noises off camera.
Hello? What?
For what that's worth. This may not
Overwhelmed
be
by
the
fear
dream
and
team,
convinced
guys.
of imminent danger, the group makes a hasty retreat.
This might not even be the E team. This might just... These might not be the people we need in our darkest hour. No, but it's a hangout spot, and apparently it
In a
looks like
mysterious
this.
video shared by Reddit user ObjectivePush3152,
Paranormal games.
viewers are pulled into a chilling scene captured by a park security guard.
Wait. That... Who's making this stupid noises?
We can see several exercise machines moving all on their own.
That is weird. To be fair. Like, you'd think those would be weighted to not move so super
The
easily.
bizarre activity has sparked intense
Well, I
debate online. Some viewers lean towards a paranormal explanation, others argue it could be just a prank, speculating that someone may have activated the equipment before stepping out of the camera's view.
There's nothing to
However,
activate.
this isn't the first time
It's-
this type of
it's
occurrence
not
has been
mechanical,
caught
or
on
it's not,
camera.
like, not electronic.
In fact, we've featured several similar incidents before.
That could be wind. That's also possibly wind. I mean, this isn't the typical ghost hunting behavior. I mean, for TV,
Sound right. The right one still.
For some reason, people that actually have cojones of steel don't get TV
Whether they're
shows.
the result of ghosts, pranks, or even minor earth tremors, as others have suggested, this eerie phenomenon continues to remain a mystery.
It's weird. Bizarre, even.
Here's a quick and eerie
Welcome
one posted by the
home.
Instagram user Herman Exotics. Take a look.
Exotic, you say? What is that? What is this fake nonsense? Ain't no way that's real.
The video has quickly gone viral, sparking a flurry of comments as viewers struggle to make sense of what they're seeing.
No. No one believes this, right?
One viewer by the name Lonely Jenkins jokingly added, "Your dog died days ago. The entity's been living in your home masquerading as your beloved pet. The flesh suit is beginning to decay and it must take a new form soon. Please sleep lightly with a silver blade beneath your pillow."
Jeez.
So with that in mind, watch the clip one more time and sweet dreams.
Why is this even in the compilation? This is like... I like how you immediately call this fake, but they're so nice in your other real videos as well.
Hidden in the Italian countryside, Villa Carbonetto stands as a decaying monument to grandeur and mystery. Abandoned for over 70 years and now owned by a secretive Swiss company, the mansion's dark history and eerie atmosphere make it one of Italy's most haunted locations.
Okay. Those secreted Swiss,
In a recent investigation, YouTube's Adam Mark Explores films the villa's crumbling splendor, delving into its shadowy corridors, hidden rooms, and sacred chapel.
But check this
He's
out,
a
guys.
Raiders fan.
Absolutely unreal.
The
He probably
investigation
deserves whatever's about
begins
to
with
happen.
a tour of the villa's opulent but crumbling architecture.
Wow. Check this place out. The architecture.
Once home to an affluent family, the sprawling estate features grand balconies, intricate sculptures, and soaring ceilings.
So rude.
Sculptures. Check it out, guys. Balconies.
Yeah, those look
Even
nice.
the ceiling.
Dusty libraries and concealed staircases reveal glimpses of its former glory, while servants' quarters and forgotten nooks speak to its layered history.
Check this room out. Ceilings. Big high doorways for the status of the family.
In a secluded corner of the mansion lies its most compelling feature, a private chapel housing the mausoleum of the family that once owned the estate.
Look at this.
Yikes.
The whole church, chapel, family's mausoleum.
Imagine
Here,
being
the
rich enough to have
YouTuber
your own
sets up
private church in
paranormal
your
equipment
house.
drawn
Must
by
be
the
nice.
chapel's heavy and sacred
Hi,
atmosphere.
Goodsworth. You're just in time
Okay,
for the
exposed, so we
haunted
got
house.
set up in the chapel. We have the
It's a
ramp
haunted mansion,
over by
actually.
the door there. We have
Or is that
tables
copyrighted?
set up on the pew.
The setup REM pod and music box respond to questions with unnerving precision.
And we're just going to do some shouting out, see what we can get. Hopefully we'll get something decent. Something relevant to the place.
Okay, he's using a phone app, which is already
Edward
3 points
straight
against
away.
him.
The investigation takes a darker turn during a spirit box session in the ballroom.
We're just going to do a
Necrophonic
quick
is the
spirit
app.
box, see
Oh
what
my
we can get.
gosh.
Hopefully we'll get something.
Shady.
This has been a really successful investigation so far.
The investigation
You got
ends
one word,
with
my
a
guy.
chilling command.
If the owners or anyone else that once lived in this house,
Fishing murder
somebody
Jones and
who's
Ned up
buried
100
here or
appeared.
maybe worked
Fair
here,
enough.
if you're here with me now, can you speak to me through this device?
That's when the YouTuber decides to pack up and promptly leave.
Would you like me to leave? Fine.
Villa
You got
Carbonetto
4
stands
words
as a
and gave
testament to
up.
the mysteries of the
What
past,
a-
drawing
what a
those brave
hardy
enough
explorer
to uncover
he
its
is.
secrets.
Okay. Like, I just... Maybe they work fine, but like, I can't stand phone apps. They're supposed to help you hunt ghosts. That feels so unreliable to me. Like, not that I have like tons of faith in like spirit boxes. I feel like those are kind of shifty in their like, I don't know, believability sometimes. Sometimes compelling. I feel like phone apps are just like, I mean, why? You know? House is in Italy. It is in Italy, Lala, but it's owned by suspicious Swiss people. Because this is how's it going so far. It's been very fun. We're watching scary stuff.
Here's
some
some
good ones
bizarre
tonight.
footage shared to
Sky is
Instagram
falling.
by the user Discover Incredible India. Take a look.
Yeah, how you doing, Gidgeway? Cloudburst in front of everyone. That looks very CG. I don't know about that.
A mysterious object plummets from the sky, leaving onlookers puzzled.
Is that freaking No Face from Spirited Away? Like, falling back down to Earth?
However, the account explains that it's actually a cloudburst, a rare event that occurs when an immense volume of rain falls within a very short period of time over a small area. This results in an intense, almost explosive downpour that can lead to dangerous flash flooding. The sudden and overwhelming nature of this rainfall gives the impression that the water is literally bursting from the clouds.
That is wild.
Adding to the drama, the video shows a sudden flash in the sky that coincides with the event. The flash could be lightning, however some think it could be a firecracker.
Sure. I wonder if fireworks could set off a cloudburst.
Serves as a powerful reminder of nature's unpredictability and the sheer force of its weather systems.
I still find that hard to believe that's not CG. If that's a real thing, that's wild. That looks so bizarre.
Coming up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we take a look at some bizarre footage coming out of the Czech Republic.
Ooh.
But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications.
You should
that way
definitely
you'll be
subscribe to
notified every time we drop
It's
our
a very
scary
fun channel.
and intriguing clips.
I love their videos. They're quite good.
Our last bizarre video of the day was
Are they all
uploaded to
standing
TikTok
there?
by
Like,
user
think the ghost is speaking English as
Take a look.
That's actually a really good point. Lol, you make a very good point about that house in Italy. Like, why were they speaking English to the Englishman? I know how to get a reaction from an Italian ghost. Break pasta over the building. If things aren't thrown at you, it ain't haunted. Yeah, just start talking about how your mom's lasagna recipe is better than theirs. That'll start a fight. Or they all saying, and there's so many videos like that where it's like before the thing even happens, there seems to be like a huge group like ready for it to be like ready to freak out. It's kind of weird. Like in this one, and we're just like standing around looking at whatever that is.
The footage, reportedly captured in November 2024,
Just looks like somebody set down like a
Sokolov,
waypoint
a
marker,
town in the
like on their
Karlovy
map.
Vary region of the Czech
Like that's like their
Republic, has
destination
sparked
for a quest.
widespread speculation.
Is this like what it looks like to NPCs, like whenever you place a marker
Many
on your
viewers were
map?
quick to connect the mysterious light to Project Bluebeam, a conspiracy theory that suggests a covert plan to use advanced technology to simulate a false second coming or alien invasion. Proponents of the theory claim that this would be done to manipulate the global population and establish an authoritarian New World Order.
Sure.
However, other viewers have offered a more grounded explanation, suggesting the beam could simply be a beacon, a practical tool designed to provide guidance to travelers or aircraft through darkness.
Sure.
While the true nature of this bizarre blue beam remains unknown, its striking visual impact has fueled debates online.
That would be wild to see in real life. Like, that would be pretty
Well, that's the end of the
uncomfy.
episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of what we do here at Slap Cam, then consider...
Excuse me. Yeah, it's a fun video. I like that. But we must watch something to cleanse the brain. So let's pull up a classic. Let's see here. Good old Huey Cute. Let's go for popular. There we go. Oops. Gonna loop that. There we go. Cartoon says yee. Alright, so this is our palette cleanser. so we can all feel happy and ready for sleepy times after the stream. So yeah, that was a fun stream though. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for watching spooky stuff with me for funsies. And then yeah, we'll probably start doing these like kind of like live stream reaction streams. Just like kind of like between games as like a little breather. So hopefully by Sunday, I'll have Silent Hill up and running and we can be able to get it done. I did get it kind of figured out, but I hadn't had enough time to like really test it, so I was kind of iffy about, you know, committing to a 2-hour stream for it. Like I was fully confident in how stable it was. So, but I should have plenty more time to finish checking it out by Sunday so we can start then. Because this is the most cooperative cat I've ever seen. Oh, this is super spooky. Live action, quiet Lala. This is great. Even if you 100% test things, they break it. Look, I didn't think YouTube could possibly break. That was the one thing. Lala, come on, the beginning of the stream. Who could have believed that would happen? Who would have known? A paw massage. That cat's having a great time. But yeah, so we'll hopefully be doing that for Sunday. I believe, maybe if Smo's still here, you can confirm or deny Friday we're going to be doing more Skyrim, but I should be available for it at least. And then I don't know if we're planning to do anything for Saturday, if we want to do like a multiplayer get-together. But again, I should be available for that, potentially, if that's a thing we want to do. Or I guess, no, wait, Smo's like kind of... I forgot, Smo's a little bit down and out on a lot of... We might be able to do something, but I guess Smo's down and out on certain games. Gray will quote, "Rim the sky." It's true. Lala, you keep saying that like it's a bad thing. Like, you've really latched onto that random thing I said as a joke. To discuss about also, yes, it's Smo. It's supposed to switch. Anyway. So yeah, those are tentative plans. But Smo apparently could switch. Oh, that's right, Smo has been streaming on the Switch, so. But anyway. What was I gonna say? I got distracted by the kitty. But anyway, yeah, so this says rim only applies if there's an edge of the sky. I mean, is there? Is there like a ripoff, like a ripoff game called Heaven's Edge or something? The Skyrim. I guess there's Mirror's Edge. That's a pretty good game though. Anyway, I think we're just about done for tonight. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Hopefully we'll have more fun in the future. Thanks for joining us for this classy stream. No, the movie spin-off Pacific Rim. Yeah, that was definitely related to Skyrim, right? And everybody loved that movie so much. I remember everybody having zero hate for that film. And being so happy when it came out. Good times. Did anybody watch Pacific Rim, actually? Like, I feel like that movie came out and literally no one cared. They definitely didn't make a second one either. Wait, no way. There's a second Pacific Rim? Who asked for it? Didn't they, like... Honestly, I watched this really... There's no way. Like, Pacific Rim maybe made, like, $20 opening weekend. I refuse to believe they made a sequel. We were talking about the first one was a huge hit. Wait, what movie am I thinking of then? Pacific Rim, not the sequel, says Lala. Sequel is doo-doo, says Lala. No, there was some crazy movie that... Maybe it wasn't Pacific Rim, but there was a movie like it that came out. It was absolute garbo. It was like about the same time as Pacific... What am I getting confused with? Yeah, the big robot movie. Am I crazy? It's not Pacific Rim, but there was something like that. Wait, what movie was that then? Oh, it's gonna bother me. But that unless we will watch Pacific Rim on anime night. Creed First is the best. There's the parody movies. There's Transformers. I'll need to look it up because like I swear there was like some garbagey movie about that time that was, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. Pacific Rim made 411 million. That's not that much. They could have done better. But anyway, let's move over to just chatting. So that'll be it for the stream. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We will catch you another time. And yeah. Hope you have a good night. Bye-bye. Lawless says mean things, but bye. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Think of kittens and not scary stuff. Don't play with Ouija boards or investigate your own house. Bye.